Alright, shalom, shalom. Thank you for your 10 minutes of your time. This is another Babylon review. I'm going to try to do 3 more videos later on before next week when I go see the dentist. So pray for me that I don't have dental anxiety. But it's a long time coming. It's something new, a new progression in life. Um, Hopefully everything will go the way it's supposed to go. But anyway, back to Babylon review. We had the diplomatic calls from Russia, Joe Biden, UK, Britain, France. They all talking about nuclear first strikes, that they shouldn't have a nuclear war. They put out a statement stating that it is a it's a no-win situation for either nation or country who decides to use nuclear weapons. Now, these are the 5 major powers, or 6, shall we say. But there are 3 that are rogue who are not in agreement, or who've not come to this thinking or knowledge. Okay, and that's Pakistan, that's India, and that's North Korea. Okay, this tells me right now that North Korea will be the one who will initiate nuclear war. Okay, this tells me because now this agreement or this statement, it's not even an agreement, it's a statement, a joint statement. You have to remember that over the 10 years, 10, 20 years, United States has pulled out of almost every treaty when it comes to nukes. Okay? So remember, they saying one thing and doing another. Doing one thing and saying another. You got to watch what they doing. Okay? The United States wise. Okay? Daughter of Babylon. Gotta watch what they doing. But in this statement, the statement was basically, I guess it's supposed to be a reassurance to each one that we understand that nukes will devastate everybody. However, we still gonna have nukes. Okay, this is the double talk that they got on. Just imagine the dragons talking to each other on the same body, talking about, oh, I'm not gonna burn you, but I'm gonna keep my flames ready. You see what I'm saying? Dragons spitting fire on each other, and you on the same head. It's like, this don't make any sense. We're gonna keep the nukes so we can deter you from using nukes. Okay, we back at the same place that we started at. All right, you might as well just say, look, we're gonna keep the nukes. We're not doing anything with the nuke. We're not gonna get rid of our nukes. Unless you get rid of yours first. And we know how that's not gonna. We know you're not gonna do that because you want to deter people from coming against you. Okay, so, but we already know that nuclear war is coming. Okay, let's not be naive about it. It's already written in Zechariah 2:9. Don't hold me to that. I'm just going off the top of the head, but I think it's Zephaniah 2:9. This is called. It's called. You can look it up in the scriptures. It's called the curse of the whole earth. Okay, that's how it is spoken of in the scriptures. The curse of the whole earth. You can Google that. The Bible curse of the whole earth, which is nuclear arsenal, nuclear weapons. Okay, because once that happens, it's gonna devastate. Okay, a lot of places. All right. Not only with the breakdown of systems, okay, nuclear plants, wastewater plants, home sites, all kind of chemical plants, oil plants, refineries. That's why it's gonna be so bad, okay, that the Most High has to intervene during this time. That the holy angels have to intervene during this time on behalf of the Most High. If the Most High does not intervene, man will probably annihilate itself. Okay, so you don't have to be discouraged. Your holy angels are on your side. Okay, just don't be on the side of the devil. Okay, because you don't want the holy angel turning you over to the devil. Okay, and you partake in the wrath of God, or you partake in the curse of the whole earth. You don't want that. Okay, you don't want that. You don't want that to happen. Okay, you want the Holy Spirit to come on you and to clothe you with power so that you may go through the fire and you may come out as refined gold. Okay, yes, literally come out as refined gold as we go into eternity. Okay, or the time of eternity will, or the time of no more, the end of history, meaning there's no more eras of time. Okay, there's no more time periods. Um, like we have had Babylon period, Medo-Persian, Greco-Roman, uh, the split of Babylon to 2 feet, meaning East and West, Rome, and then now in the feet, United Nations and world government. Okay. Segue into world government. Okay. We are already in that. If you've seen my videos before, I already told you, we are already in that. It's partly weak and it's partly strong. We can see the weak parts and we can see the strong parts. The strong parts are where they have control, where they're able to control the population to a certain extent. And those other places that don't, that they can't control because the people are conscious and they are aware. This is going to continue to exacerbate. It's going to continue to drive a wedge between two thoughts of people: liberty of conscience and security of persons. Okay, because a lot of people want to be secure. You understand? It's nothing wrong with wanting to be secure, but when you give over your security to someone else, they're liable to do things to you that you just didn't want to happen. All right? You don't want that to happen. So it's better to take responsibility for the things that you are able to do and take responsibility. We're not going back to know what you thought was normal. We are already headlong into a new normal where it's going to be digital surveillance, digital recognition. Okay, it's already in play. The problem that they're having is there's not enough money and resources to go around. So in a sovereign sense, they struggling to get the resources to be able to implement this plan. See, as long as they had the cooperation of different nations, they can force them, strong arm them with the dollar, okay, or with the mechanisms of fiat currency. They was able to force people to do the things that they would like to have them to do. But now, as different systems, resources, and things begin to break down, it's taking away from that power. Okay, it's causing it to be slowed down, and you can see that with the fires that happen in California, the fires that happen in Kentucky, the floods, the hurricanes, the earthquakes, the tsunamis. All these things is being to exacerbate the system not being able to function as they would have it to function, meaning total control. So that is a blessing and it's a curse at the same time. Yeah, it's hurtful for you to have to go through it, but it's also the Most High removing the control mechanism over the people. Okay, because they have to allow them to rebuild. If you have no system in that area, it has to be rebuilt. Okay, or you will move into a different paradigm, a different parts of the nations, and fall into that system. Hopefully, you're smart enough, and you will go away from. You will come out of the system as much as possible, being self-sufficient. Okay. Thank you for your 10 minutes of your time. Peace and blessings, and I hope to see you on the next one. Shalom.